Hey everyone! Thanks for joining us for our Campfire Chats tonight. I'm so excited to talk about the 2026 conference and how you can fundraise your way. I'm joined by Danielle, our development coordinator. And Danielle, do you want to take a minute just to introduce yourself to anybody that in our community that might not know who you are?
Sure. Hi, everyone. I'm Danielle. I was introduced to Nevus Outreach about 10 years ago when my daughter Alex was born with giant CMN. Um, Nevus Outreach was a lifeline for us. They made connections to the community for us. They pointed us in the right direction as far as what specialists to see and giving us the best information available out there. So I will never forget that. And 10 years, here I am, and I'm turning around and trying to give back to the community and help new parents or anyone in this community.
Yeah, great. We're so excited to have you, Danielle, and I know that this program with Fundraise Your Way is something that we've done for several conferences, but we are kind of taking a little bit more of an individualized approach this year, and really trying to give families the support they need to bridge the gap and make the conference accessible to everyone. So, kind of walk me through the process. If somebody was like, yes, I'm interested in going to the conference, it feels a little bit expensive or it's a little bit outside my budget, what options do they have for fundraising and how is the Nevus Outreach team supporting that?
Yeah, so I mean, it's a great question. I had the same question 10 years ago when I wanted to attend, and it just wasn't aligning. And I know, especially when you're a new parent or you're a young adult and financial restrictions, everyone has them nowadays, right? So I would recommend that you go to the Nevis conference.org/fundraise your way. We have an amazing set of toolkits there, which include ideas for fundraising. You can set small goals like a lemonade stand. I mean, we literally have what to do, how to set it up from point A to point B listed out for you. We also have an amazing graphics team to help you design any type of materials you want, any support on social media to promote your event or your fundraiser. It's all right there in the link for you. And if you need a little extra help, there's also a button there that connects you to Lauren to set up a call to kind of, get some ideas flowing and support from Nevis Outreach.
Yeah, for sure. My personal calendar is on there. You can grab a spot of time to do a fundraising coaching session. We can run the numbers for your family. I think that's one of the coolest things we're doing this year is my family of six is very different from maybe a family of three with just a mom, dad, and a little baby, or even just a single adult that's coming as an adult with Nevis for the first time. So, all those needs are very different and maybe I'm close enough to drive but someone else is going to have to fly, so like what are those economic barriers there and what can we do to alleviate them? And so that's just the question of the hour. So we can give you a personalized formula to how much money you would need to raise to fundraise your way, or if you just need help with registration, that's a different question than trying to get everything paid for. So I'm really excited to have developed a calculator, if you will, that we can run your personal numbers and set some and help you set some goals that are specific to your family and your needs. So it's going to be a really cool experience to get everyone that we possibly can to Orlando and have just an incredible conference experience with hopefully absolutely anyone that wants to try to make the trip.
Yeah. Yeah. And the best thing is, you don't have to do one giant fundraiser. You have, a little less than a year to do multiple smaller fundraisers. So you can, take it off in chunks versus all at once if that's too overwhelming. So it's a great option.
Absolutely. And I'm really excited to see how it all comes together. We do have sometimes objections that come up like, oh, I don't want to ask people, or what if no one donates? And it always makes me smile because I remember meeting with the family last year and they were just like, oh, I don't know if I can do that. And like we want to come to the conference. They had applied for a scholarship and we said, would you consider just doing a grass like just an online donation page. That's all they did, and shared it with their friends and family, and they raised not only all of their expenses to go to the conference, but they were able to turn around and help other people get to the conference. And so, you know, it's always an incredible joy to like see that unfold, especially from someone that's maybe feeling a little unsure if this is something they can accomplish. But um, people around you and your network and people that you know and love and care about your family really do want to see you succeed. And so that is always just just fun to see people
Yeah.
rally for your to support you and your family and your journey.
Yeah, and the best part of fundraising in your community is you're not only fundraising, you're creating even more awareness. You know, even if you touch one extra person and now they know about CMN, that's a win, right? It's not only about the money, it's about creating that awareness for this rare condition. So,
Absolutely. And as we've thought about our grassroots fundraising effort, as we've called it historically, like we kind of moved to the A team name this year because, or last year, because awareness is everything, you know, raising awareness in the delivery room and raising awareness in our communities and raising awareness through the conference. I mean, all of those things are so important. And it really does make a difference. And it's mission critical here at Nevus Outreach. So absolutely. So Danielle, when would you suggest that someone start on this fundraising journey?
yeah, I think the first thing you should do is visit this website for Fundraise Your Way and start now. The sooner you start, the less rushed it will feel. You'll have time to think about it. You'll have time to, if you want, book a call with our team to talk about strategy and what you want to do and what you're comfortable with. And like I said, you can create smaller goals and perhaps get 2 to 3 small fundraisers in instead of one big one. So I think the sooner the better. And then you don't stress about it as much.
Absolutely. And we don't ever want fundraising to feel like pressure. We want it to feel like possibility. Like it is
Yep.
possible for me to come to the conference. It is possible for me to get my family there. It is possible for us to load up on an airplane and fly to Orlando if that's what needs to happen. And we can walk you through every step of that. And the community really is here to support you. And um, as Danielle said, our key URL for today, we'll post it in the comments below, is nevusconference.org/fundraise your way. And that will give you kind of an overview of the entire program and give you all the resources you need at your fingertips.
Yeah, yeah. And like I said, this is actually my first year. Next year will be my first year going to the conference, and my daughter is at a great age. She is over the moon, ready to go, ready to meet new friends. I know she's going to build lifelong connections, and I'm just so excited. And I really hope as many people that can go come to this conference because I've just heard such amazing stories and life-changing events that happen there. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's really exciting.
It really is something special, and it's truly important to me that everyone who wants to come feels like they're welcome and encouraged to come and kind of tweaking our fundraise your way program to just try to make it as inclusive and as accessible as possible was
Yeah,
really important to our team, and just
yeah,
really thank everyone behind the scenes that's kind of making those changes happen. And we really can't wait to connect with you first online as we work together to plan your fundraiser, but most importantly in person at the 2026 Nevus Outreach Conference.
yes.
So mark your calendars, make your plans, do some fundraising if you need to, and we'll see you in Orlando.
Yeah, thanks. Bye,
Bye,
everyone.
everybody. Thank you.